Our workout today is going to consist of double unders, ab mat sit-ups, and sumo deadlift high pulls. In this workout, we're going to be moving from the double unders next to the ab mat sit-up, and then finally to the sumo deadlift high pull. You'll see all the reps for the double unders written out, but we're not going to be reading it from left to right. We're going to read the numbers from top to bottom. That means in the first set, you're going to go ahead and complete 100 double unders, 50 ab mat sit-ups, and 25 sumo deadlift high pulls. As soon as you finish that high pull, we're going back to the top, where now you have 80 double unders, 40 ab mat sit-ups, and 20 sumo deadlift high pulls. And you'll keep going down that list until you've completed 20 double unders, 10 ab mat sit-ups, and 5 sumo deadlift high pulls. We're going to try to be as efficient as possible in this workout. Those double unders, they're going to be a bigger set. So if you need to scale those down, you can go ahead and cut the reps in half. We're just looking for us to be able to move smoothly through it. We should not be struggling through the double unders all that long, okay? So we don't want to spend too much time in any one area for the whole workout. From here, we have those ab mat sit-ups. Remember, we're going to have the higher side more towards our body. Our feet are going to be splayed out along with the knees, and we're going to sit up nice and tall and sit up nice and tall. When we get to the sumo deadlift high pull, we're going to have 75 pounds on the bar and 65 pounds for the women. I'm sorry, that's 95 pounds for the men, 65 for the women. That's going to be a moderate to heavy load for the high pull, and we want to think about our energy moving upwards on this high pull. So we don't want to be hinging too far forward. That's going to require too much back if we are shoulders too far forward and moving back and forth in kind of a half circle motion. We want to push those knees out, sending those hips down, trying to keep ourselves nice and upright. As we stand up, we're thinking about straightening the legs and bringing the hips as close to the bar as possible, and then pulling. As we move through the sumo deadlift high pull, we do not want our arms to be bending at the same time as our legs, and we also don't want the legs to be bent at the same time as the arms. So make sure that you're being patient. We're transferring power from our core to our extremities, and this is going to really identify those people who are having trouble kind of grasping that concept. The sumo deadlift high pull really can expose some weaknesses, especially if you're somebody who uses your upper body strength more than your lower body strength. So really try to find your heels, root them into the ground, and push through them as we straighten the legs, bringing the hips through and bringing that bar right under the chin. Sumo deadlift high pull is a finish rep when the bar is above the clavicle and below the chin. This workout is going to have you moving quickly throughout every single movement. It's not going to be something that's going to slow you down in any one area. So if you do start to rest a little bit too much, be cognizant. Put your eyeballs on the clock while you're resting so you know exactly how long you've been standing there, and then get back into it when you can.